Hey friends, happy Thursday morning. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. As you can see by my eyes, it was, I think, 4 degrees when I got out here this morning, but the ice is starting to melt. I've actually got a bigger loop than I had yesterday, and the ice is melting because of 2 things. This is what I wanted to talk about today, but that's been on my heart since I've been out here. It's melting because the salt and the light, right? Because if you look here, you can see there's, and this is not even the deepest part of the ice, because it's been deeper in different parking lots, but it's kind of patchy here. But all the patches that are clear now, they've had salt and light put on them, and it's supposed to be 39 degrees today, and so a lot of this is going to melt. So hopefully we're back on the trails. I sure miss them. But speaking of salt and light, you know, Jesus calls to us to be the salt and the light of the earth, right? And in Matthew 24, it clearly tells us, I was talking about this last week, of what to expect in the end times, right? And in Matthew 24:12, we're told that for the increase, because of the increase of lawlessness or the increase of iniquity, the love of most or the love of many will grow cold or wax cold. And as this indicates, this is kind of a process, right? And we look around at our world right now, and it's so easy to see that there's so much crime. There's so much lack of love for our neighbors. You know, you look around, it's just kind of a very cold place right now. But the thing is we are still called to be salt and light. I hear so many Christians, even Christians, saying, gosh, there's just no hope for this world. I don't even know what to do. And they want to throw up their hands. But this is not the time to throw up our hands. This is the time to dig in deep and to stand firm and to go out into those places and be the salt and light, to share the goodness of the gospel, to share Christ with the lost, you know, and not to write anybody off, because remember, this says the love of most, not all. And in the example of Jesus left the 99 to go after the 1. You know, and as we know, we have this little dog, right? His name is Mr. Snoodles. And I think about this all the time because, you know, in my prayers for compassion for other people, right? To see them as God sees them, because only God knows the heart, right? God knows what we're capable of. Man, that's a lot of steam coming up. My daughter Hope, who's visiting, I'm so thankful she's here, but several years ago, as she does, my goodness, since she was a little girl, she was always bringing home stray animals, always, you know. And the funny thing is that some of these strays, just like Mr. Snoodles, she had a touch. She's so full of love. Her heart is so full of love, and these animals, they would let her touch them, but they wouldn't let anybody else get close. But Mr. Snoodles, we've had him for several years, and Hope got married a year ago, and Mr. Snoodles has been with us for a year. And when we first got Mr. Snoodles, he wouldn't let me or Larry touch his face. He wouldn't let us we couldn't cuddle him. Oh no, you couldn't pick him up. But now it's been a whole year later that we've just showered him with love, and he lets us cuddle him. He lets us love on him. And the thing is that we should never give up praying for our lost friends and our lost family, or the people in this world, because we don't know what's in their heart. We don't know what they're capable of. I assume, and you know, Snoodles was probably abused. We don't know, but he is a totally different dog today than he was when we first got him, because we didn't give up on him. We continue to love him. And this is what it means to be the salt and light of the earth. No matter what a person looks like on the outside, we have to remember that hurt people hurt other people, and to never write anybody off, to continue to show them the love of Jesus, no matter what we get in return. So guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I'm going to finish up my run and get off the day to spend the day with my sweet Hope. It is going to be a great day.